My loved ones were included in my recovery journey um, during my treatment process. Slowly but sure, in the beginning, they didn't respond too well. I guess they were trying to just like stick around and wait in the background to see if I was going to stay true to my word. Um, in my treatment process, my family started coming to Family Day, which was once every quarter, every 3 months. And the longer I stayed clean and maintained compliance with the treatment protocols, the more they came around, you know. The more I attended my child visits, um, the better they became. There was still some reluctance as to if I was gonna relapse, because relapse is a part of my story. And I often had to remember that every time I relapsed, I took my family with me. I disappointed my family, my loved ones, every time I used. So staying clean and ascribing to recovery was a big deal for me. And, you know, when my family came around, it actually meant that I was doing something right and affirmed me in such a big way. Um, I remember my clean time celebrations in Narcotics Anonymous. Um, just having all my children there, sitting in the family section, you know, they were clapping for me. They were listening to the stories of other recovering addicts, and they had a chance to hear other people's story, not only my story. Sometimes it was worse, sometimes it wasn't as bad, but it just gave them an overall perspective on the horrors of active addiction and how being in recovery is a big deal. My last NA celebration was this year, and I was able to celebrate my birthday and my anniversary on the same day, and it was on Zoom. Oh my goodness, I'll never ever forget it. My family in South Carolina, in Florida, Virgin Islands, everybody was on Zoom, and they were sharing in my celebration, and it was just so beautiful. I couldn't stop crying. People I haven't seen in such a long time. Uh, it was just awesome. So when we're supported in our recovery efforts by our loved ones, it enhances the reasons and the justification for what we're doing. Because if my loved ones weren't included in my recovery process, I may not take it as serious as I do. A lot of times when I think I don't have nothing else to fall back on, I got my recovery, I got my clean time, and I have my family. So family support and recovery is very, very important.